What's up, everybody? Tech for Dummies RB here with a new video coming at you live via the internet. Now, what I had in mind is I was doing a repair on the HP Pavilion G4. And I decided to start the series a long time ago, but this is the first episode. Now, the repair series is going to be a series where I repair stuff and I show you guys how I repair it. Now, don't let that keep you up from still sending it to me if you want it fixed by me, because you don't know all that stuff and you don't know how to do all that. So I'm just showing this for everybody for the tech gurus and stuff, and they want to do this stuff, then you guys can know how to do it. So I'm Tech for Dummies RB. Here's episode 1 of the repair series. Alright, so here's how you're going to repair your HP Pavilion G4. Now, since this crashes the whole Windows hard drive, when you boot it up, it'll go through the normal process, but it won't come to the log on screen. It'll come straight to a black screen and it won't do anything. So you're wasting your time actually booting it up. So I have the HP Pavilion right over here. I already fixed it, but I got some footage of when I was fixing it. But today I'm going to be showing you, I just wanted to make sure it had worked for. I'm going to be showing you the steps I used to do this. Now, this is only for tech gurus. However, if a consumer made a find this and wanted to share it, that's fine. But for people who say, oh, I don't know all about that, I just want to use my computer, I'm the person to come to. Here's what you're going to go do. I want you to go to the link in the description, download that file, right? Then after you download that file, you're going to need WinZip or WinRar, whatever you use. WinRar, 7-Zip, you're going to need any one of those. I'll leave 3 of those links. You're going to open up 7-Zip and you're going to extract the files. Then you're going to go into your documents. And then after you go into your documents, what I want you to do is create a new folder called Windows 7. Windows 7, that's going to help you know what you're going to be doing for this process. And then, once you create a folder Windows 7, you're going to save all the files, the boot, the EFI, sources, support, upgrade, auto run, boot manager, EFI, the setup, and the actual file itself. So you're going to extract that all using 7-Zip, WinZip, or WinRar. Now, and then I'm going to plug this into this computer. Now it's going to bring up removable disk or cruiser F. Then it's going to bring up that hard drive, because this is a small portable hard drive and it's connected. And what this is going to do is going to save it to a file on your computer. Now, you will need to be doing this on a separate computer, just letting you know. Now, this is footage from my other computer. Now, you're going to see removable disk or whatever your drive name is. You're going to need to have at least a 4 gigabyte drive, because this is a 3 gigabyte file and you're going to need to have at least a 4 gigabyte drive. And I'll make sure to list all the materials you need down in the description below. Then we're going to just close out of that, and then, as you can see, you got to have all this stuff extracted to a folder. Then what you're going to do is you're going to download another program known as WinZip. WinZip is known as a bootable USB flash converter, which converts the files all over to the flash to make the memory on the flash drive all just a Windows 7 setup operation, so you can transfer it to your computer. So you're going to open up WinZip, and when you open up WinZip, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to connect your USB hard drive and make sure you have all the files. That's why I told you to make a folder known as Windows 7. The Windows 7 is going to help you better identify it. That way you don't have to come looking for every file, different mix and match in different places. So you're going to need to have it plugged in after you open up Nova Corp's Winter Flash. So Windows Setup Transfer Wizard, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go to Advanced Mode. And since you're using Windows 7 on the HP right now, or Windows 8, could be the one, you're going to need to update this. So we're going to go to Transfer Windows Vista /2008/7/8 setup to USB drive. And what this is going to do is it's going to change all the files to the USB drive and make the whole USB drive a new little hard drive for the thing. So now you're going to create. Now you're going to need to use Windows Setup Files Path and USB drive. The Windows Setup File Path is taking the things from your computer and transferring over to the USB drive. Now you're going to need to have at least 3 gigabytes of memory. I'm telling you. But at least have a 4 gig drive. And then this is how you're going to use it to boot from a flash drive. Now a lot of people say you have to have a CD and an ISO, but you really don't. So now you're going to go and search for the file. I put it right here in my libraries and documents. Then I also put it in a separate folder called my personal documents, or others when I can see that. And then it's called Windows 7. And then when you click that, you're going to click OK. Then you're going to select the drive. I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to select the drive I want to transfer it to. Now when I select the drive I want to transfer it to, that has to be clear. Everything has to be cleared off that. So if you have a laying around flash drive, this is a good use for it. So then I'm going to select removable disk F. And then that's going to save everything to F. Now, I'm not going to do this because it's going to take a long time. However, after you do that, you should be able to go through the Windows installation on your computer. Now, after you do the Windows installation, then it's going to prompt you to do everything like that.